All right, so it is Tokyo Game Show 2020. It has started up. Today is the first day. Been up all nights. Is 8 a.m. in the morning time, East Coast time, U.S. So this is I don't know if I think it's nighttime over in Japan right now, or all the way across around the world. So I guess the Xbox Tokyo Game Show is supposed to be starting up. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be, but we're probably going to be seeing a lot of the same stuff we've seen before. But there could be some, other little extra tidbits to trailers, or because sometimes Japanese versions of trailers have different scenes in them, have different little bits of information sprinkled in. And who knows, maybe possibly we could see some demos pop up. And I do have an Asian account for PSN, so I can actually check those out and whatnot. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we see here at TGS 2020 for the Xbox. I think it's going to be a lot of Game Pass. I know Microsoft Flight Sim is supposed to be showing off. You've seen that on the channel before. I've done videos on that. I'm still actually in the middle of checking different locations out in the world on that, doing different flights. So this should be interesting to see. Just let's see here. It's going to be a lot of Xbox Series X, different trailers and everything. Like I said, a lot of the stuff we probably have already seen, but it will be interesting to see just what brand new stuff will be shown. So this is the very Japanese press conference. Let's watch it and investigate it with our eyeballs. Here we go.
東京ゲームショー2020オンラインをご覧の皆さん、こんばんは。ここからはですね、日本マイクロソフトの番組をお送りしていきます。
Oh, jeez.
それではどうぞ。
Hold on, I need to fix my chroma key. Wait for me. Maybe just a little bit of this. Let's try. I'm trying to make it look really good. All right, hopefully that looks decent. There might be a little bit of green bleeding through. Okay, so here we go. Finally, I've been sitting here for 40 minutes waiting for this to start up. Hold the all-nighter.
皆様こんばんは。Xbox 東京ゲームショーショーケースにようこそ。本日進行を務めます荒木美鈴です。
No subtitles, no
久々
English.
に番組の司会を担当でき、日本の皆さんにエキサイティングな情報を届けられることをとても嬉しく思っています。本日は日本に焦点を当てて
Xbox Japan.
Xbox の最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
That's kind of new, Xbox Japan stuff. I remember ever hearing about like a dedicated Japan region of Xbox. I know that Phil Spencer was working on some stuff to get more Japanese-inspired titles over on the Xbox.
本作スカーレット・ネクサスは、脳の力が発達した近未来の世界で、超能力者の一人となって世界の脅威に立ち向かっていくブレインパンクアクション RPG となっております。ドラマティックなストーリーとともにさまざまな力を駆使したアクションバトルが楽しめるタイトルになっております。今回はそのアクションバトルの様子をご覧いただける動画を用意しましたので、そちらをご覧ください。どうぞ。
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is that very. This is the one when they showed.
本作のアクションバトルでは主人公が操る念力と手にしている刀と。
I'm actually going to turn down the voiceover on this because it's not English. It's not English dubbed at all. But this was the game where during the Microsoft press conference, I was like, oh, this is very Japanesey, and of course it shows up at Tokyo Game Show. Reminds me a lot of not Astro Chain, the other one that came out with those Dark Souls, anime Dark Souls. A lot of people played it, and a lot of people liked it too.
自身が持つ免疫と
It's very
仲間
artsy,
から
very artsy.
様々な
You take the Dark
それを組み合
Souls
わせ
Astral
て
Chain kind of
対峙する
gameplay,
敵によってこれをうまく切り替え
add
なが
the
ら
Japanese
戦っていく
flavor of like anime art style over
そ
top
し
of
て
it.
この仲間から借りる能力が、仲間キャラクターとの絆の深さによって、その
I'd like to try a
高まってい
demo of
きま
this.
すので、ぜひ、お気に入りのキャラクターを見つけて、どんどんコミュ
Or
ニケーション
or if it comes on Game Pass also, which I guess that's what Microsoft is going to be really trying to push for, is getting a lot of these games, especially also the Japanese market games, get a lot of that stuff over on the Game Pass, like day one Game Pass stuff. Ah, here's Phil.
It's great to be connecting with you today from Seattle. While we're not able to meet in person, I look forward to visiting you all in Tokyo
Very
again.
pixelated on the stream.
Japan is a creative superpower in this industry, with iconic characters and games that are highlights in the gaming histories of hundreds of millions of players across the globe. Yakuza, Metal Gear, Biohazard, Persona, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, and even more recently, the phenomenon of Animal Crossing. Japan and its creators have shaped so much of the magic we expect when it's time to play a game. A culture
I like that
and
he said
community that has
Biohazard
had
instead
a
of Resident
profound
Evil.
influence on gaming across the world,
Give him
on
credit
all
there.
screens, on Xbox fans, and on our team. As we bring games to more devices, more countries, and more people, we hope to see more players than ever falling in love with stories and characters imagined in Japan, and share more of the best work from our global community of creators back to Japanese players. During our show today, we'll share just a few of the many icons of your community. And great
Interesting that they
friends and
showed Resident Evil
partners of our
7
team at
instead of
Xbox.
Resident Evil 2 or 3
It's
remake.
a privilege to be in such good company for TGS. In today's show, we're taking to the
Flight
skies
sim.
to see your beautiful country, its geography, iconic sites, and historical spaces. We're going to see the Japanese culture through a pixelated Minecraft lens. We're going to celebrate the amazing community
playing
of
it up a little
game makers
bit.
here in Japan of all sizes that are making Xbox and Xbox Game Pass the place to discover and play your next favorite game. And
I wonder
of
which
course,
YouTuber made
we'll
the
address the
Minecraft
latest on our
world,
next generation of consoles,
or which
the
YouTubers,
Xbox
I
Series
should
X
say,
and Xbox Series S, our smallest and most affordable
and not the Xbox One
ever,
X, Xbox One
both
X.
of which are coming to Japan at our global launch on November 10th. Japan is our fastest growing region worldwide.
Everybody will be on PlayStation over
We
there.
learn from the past. And this year, we're scaling our global vision.
Japan is
with the goal
PlayStation
to launch
territory,
our
it's like.
products in Japan at the same time as the rest of the world, including our new console, which will launch day and date with our biggest global markets. If you've been an Xbox player in the years past, the power and convenience of console will continue to be important to you and supported by the upcoming Xbox Series X. But we understand that players embrace the freedom of choice and have different ways that they want to play. We're working to create an ecosystem where you choose what you want to play, where you want to play, and on the device you choose. And in Japan, we're seeing the community embrace this freedom to play. Since we launched Xbox Game Pass for both console and PC in Japan this past April, we've seen more players on Xbox devices, games, and services than at any time in our history in the market. Japan's Xbox Live gaming MAU grew 82% year over year this summer.
I could
We're
almost,
so humbled
I
to
could almost see that
players
happening
enjoying our
with Game
games and
Pass,
services.
because
Many
Japan
of you
does have
know
a
how exciting
giant
it is
PC
to
market,
discover and then love
and
a
of course that's what
developer you
Microsoft is really marketing towards, is
So
that
we're
PC
happy to
market.
see
So
that in Japan,
I could see
out of
that being
everyone who
true.
Played an indie game on Xbox Game Pass,
You own a PlayStation for your
90%
console and
of
Game
them,
Pass on
it
your
was their
PC.
first time playing an indie game on Xbox. Today, we'll get a taste of some of those upcoming titles, but this shows the enthusiasm for our catalog of games, from small games with big ideas through the AAA blockbusters. And our engagement with Japanese creators is
Sorry.
having a
It's
global impact.
8 o'clock in the morning.
More than a third of our Game Pass subscribers are playing at least one Japanese-made title each month.
Getting a
We
little tired.
continue building more ways to play for Japanese players.
xCloud.
And today, I can confirm that we plan to bring cloud gaming to Japan in the first half of 2021. We're taking the necessary steps today to create the best cloud gaming
Yeah, that's what I
experience
thought.
for
It was supposed to
Japanese
clip
gamers
onto the-
very soon, including all of the work required in our Xbox data centers in Japan to ensure we have the best
I
experience.
got one.
waiting
I
for
haven't
you.
made a video on it yet.
It's an honor to
Very
be here
soon,
with
I'll
you
be making a
again.
video on
And from everyone at Team
how this thing
Xbox,
works,
we hope
especially
you have a great Tokyo
if I
Game
can get the
Show.
xCloud going,
Arigato
or the Game Pass,
gozaimasu.
the
Please enjoy the show.
live stream thing going with it. Then game streaming. Then I'll definitely be making a video showing how it works and everything. Xbox game. Japan. So I haven't played Master Chief Man with Halo. I haven't played Halo 5 yet, so I don't know if that's from Halo Infinite's trailer or if that was from Halo 5's trailer. I think it was from Halo 5's trailer because I don't remember. Yeah, because he flew in on the ship in Halo Infinite. So they're totally just, they're dropping the Halo Infinite. It's really weird they're showing Resident Evil 7. I will say, it is. I guess Resident Evil 8's coming up right around the corner, so that's what Capcom would want them to show. First person side of things. Both. Were they just promoting live streaming from your console? Or was that xCloud? It was black and purple, so my brain goes straight to Twitch. Like you're live streaming to Twitch. That clip thing doesn't work for shit. I couldn't make it. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. Oh, you know what? I had it on backwards. I see what I did. I had it upside down, I think.
Konnichiwa, minasan. It's been so exciting to see the warm response to the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's really wonderful to see players explore well-known locations as well as exciting new places around the globe, especially at a time like this where so many of us choose to stay at home.
Yeah. Okay, I had it
In
upside
World Premiere
down.
News today, we are pleased to announce
That's
that
why
the
it wasn't
first
working.
world update for Microsoft Flight Simulator
Oh
is going
yeah,
to
the little
feature
clip.
Japan. And we are so pleased to be sharing this news with you first here at
Oh.
TGS. Players
That's
will
what I
be able
was
to
doing wrong. I had it
explore
upside
the
down.
beautiful mountains, cities,
I see.
coastlines, and iconic cultural buildings of the land of the rising sun.
It looks so good.
So what's in this
Flight
new
Sim
update?
looks fucking
We included
awesome.
6 Japanese cities in
Looks
high
great.
resolution.
I can't
3D
wait to go
photography.
flying over
We have
Tokyo
hand-modeled
and everything
6
and
airports
all
in
of
great
Japan's
detail. We also added
major
historic
sites.
Japanese architecture, iconic bridges and temples, together with Japan's
They hand designed
natural
all of it
beauty
too.
across mountains,
Like
forests,
all the
and
major
shores.
cities are all hand
Framed
designed.
with beautiful
If you go on the channel, you can
To make
actually
things even more
see.
exciting, we have also added
And I
new
do
level
have actually still
challenges
some
and
videos,
discovery
very much planned
And
for
finally, we've upgraded
Flight
the
Sim.
entire
I just
country
need to
with a
I need to
new
get around
digital
to recording them.
elevation map. This update will be available for free on September 29th, including all subscribers to Xbox Game Pass
Oh.
for PC.
Very cool.
And to celebrate this event, it is my privilege to present a new trailer showcasing the beauty of Japan.
Awesome. Y'all have a higher quality than what this stream is showing video showcasing it. I gotta stay away from clouds though, because I don't know why, but it was just like my brain just started freaking out when I flew in the clouds. It was a really weird feeling. It's almost like claustrophobia or something. It was just like just started freaking out when I flew into cloud coverage. Yeah, this looks great. I'm going to find the Isle of Tsushima and I'm going to be flying around that. I know this is I know Ghost of Tsushima is a PlayStation game, but and also Tokyo. Definitely gonna fly around Tokyo. There's a few places around Japan. Also, I have Mount Fuji. That's gonna be really nice. Flying around there. I have some ideas for like a Korea, like North Korea. Fly around there. Just to see the sights. Tokushima. I mean, in all honesty, how many people are actually going to be like, I need an Xbox for this? When they already have a PC probably set up that can run this really good. This game is not optimized very well either. So I could just imagine what it looks like on the console. Wow. There's still a lot of traditional looking buildings around Japan. That's gonna be very cool to fly overhead and see.
はい、どうもカズチャンネルのカズでございます。
立浪修一です。
はい、ここからは日本のコミュニティで制作された作品を皆さんにご紹介していきた
Okay,
い
I
な
don't
と
know.
思いま
I don't
す。
know what these guys are saying or what they represent or anything, like what studios they represent or anything. But this is very Japan. Oh, it's Minecraft. It's the Minecraft. Ba ba da 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 da.
動いてるじゃないですかこれ。
Some people spent a long ass time making all this though, and I will give them credit there. Oh, I could buy some sushi. Where's your wait? Where's the RTX? There's no ray tracing.
やってんなこれ。
That's funny. Fireworks up in here. That is definitely not ray tracing. Boy, that is running. Nope, it is. It's totally running on 1080-60. It's just wicked pixelated. Yeah, that's right. Oh, what the fuck? They made Godzilla. Holy shit.
お化けが学校かな。
Made damn gods. Oh, there's some storyline. Oh, so a Halloween update. It looks like. Aha. Okay. I mean, I'm not into Minecraft at all, and it's really weird that they're not using RTX in this. You can definitely tell, like the lighting is not the fancy lighting that they have for the updates and everything. It must have been an older build that that they got sent over. Game. I don't think the RTX update is out yet either for Minecraft. I don't keep up with Minecraft at all, but Minecraft Japan. Okay. Any highlights? Okay, we're gonna stick around this for a minute. Wait, this is a big thing over in Minecraft is big in Japan? What? I mean, I guess so. The fuck? It's like Fallout Shelter Minecraft style? Okay. You and your fancy hairdo, yes. Pac-Man! What the fuck? Okay. There are some serious people in the Minecraft community over in the Asia regions and everything. Oh jeez, I feel myself like my energy levels are starting to get low. I've been up for a lot of hours. Okay, I think we've seen. Okay, yes, we've seen enough of Minecraft. I mean, at least this is different than what we've seen during like the Xbox press conference. I can't remember if it was an Xbox press conference that we just got done seeing, or if it was Summer Games Fest or something. But we saw some stuff in one of them. There were so many shows this year. Those graphics are so good; they look like real life. Oh wait. I thought a half a second you were gonna pull out a sword and be like, oh! I think I just heard him saying video. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the ray tracing.
After playing that for several years, I quickly learned the potential of
Whoa.
creative mode and how much artistic ability I could put into it. I feel that everyone has their unique experiences that takes them through their own journey in Minecraft.
He's actually talking English.
A lot of the things I've learned in my life, I put into my builds. Personally, I've experienced both the Western side of Minecraft and the Japanese side. I feel the creations that come from Japan have a certain aesthetic, a feeling of wa. They're able to very well showcase peace. Yokai Matsuri is based off of Japanese folklore and the festivities of the Japanese summer. My first time back in Japan in a while, I went to go see a fireworks show. That really reminded me how festive Japan was during the summer times, so I thought, why not add in festivities of Japanese summer? And tales about yokai were introduced to me at a very young age.
Yokai!
Like Kappa, Oni.
Ah!
It's a great
The yokai Oni.
to showcase
We know that from
Japanese
Neo.
history, culture, and mythology.
Again, a PlayStation exclusive.
Normally in Minecraft, when you add, let's say, like a lantern, it's very limited to the Minecraft lighting.
Jeez.
However, with RTX,
Say whatever you want about
above and
Minecraft, but
beyond what is
damn,
expected in
man,
Minecraft,
when they
it
add the
showcases
ray
very well
tracing
in
lighting
nighttime.
into this damn game, it cranks it up visually. It still looks, like 16-bit, but it looks like a very shiny 16-bit. It looks actually really
Favorite
good
part of
with the ray
process
tracing.
was seeing how my build collaborated together with RTX. Lanterns gave light into the build, and we can color the light source. The texture themselves, the PBR textures, allowed the sunlight to hit the gold and really showcase fractions. How
Oh,
light bounces off
that look
of certain
good.
blocks. These you just can't get in vanilla Minecraft.
Oh, that look good. That gold look.
I feel that
Look,
Minecraft
I like
has no
shiny.
age barrier,
I
and
like
it has
shiny
no
stuff.
language barrier, and what connects us is our creativity, and Minecraft is the bridge to that.
Okay.
これを機会に皆さんと一緒に Minecraft RTX を楽しめたらいいですね。
RTX beta. Huh.
本日は日本
I
の
wish I was
ゲー
creative
ムメーカーの
enough
皆さん
to
から
really
メッセー
deep
ジをいただ
dive
いてい
into
ま
all
す
that.
こちらをご覧ください。
I'm not. I've tried. Koei Tecmo.
フィルさん、サラさん、そしてマイクロソフトの皆さん、新しい Xbox の発売決
Koei
定
Tecmo.
おめでとうございます。コロナ禍で大変だったかと思います。
So Koei Tecmo, the last thing that I really played from them was Dissidia NT, which was not the greatest thing ever. But I know that Koei Tecmo in the past has made some really good stuff. It was just Dissidia came out, not exactly what people wanted. So let's see what they got.
僕が Xbox シリーズ X に一番期待して
White
るのはハイ
Owls?
スペックマシンであるのは当然ながらですね。
I don't know what that is, but okay.
シリーズのゲームが全部遊ぶことができるという完全介護感の部分です。ゲームが映画とかドラマ、小説、漫画みたいに名作がいつでも最新ハードで遊ぶことができる、そんな時代が来ることを期待しています。
はい、次世代
Hey, Harada.
いやー、次世代機いつ聞いてもいい響きですよね。ワクワクします。僕も無論いくつかタイトル用意してます。ですがまだまだ、
原田さん
開発に時間かかりそうなので皆さん待っててくださいね。フィル・スペンサー、一緒に盛り上げていきましょう。
刺激的で創造
SNK
コンソールの誕生に
今からワクワクしています。これからのゲームシーンを Xbox
We're seeing
Series
some.
X とともに盛り上げていきた
We're
いと思い
seeing
ます。
fighting game developers on a fucking Microsoft press
この
conference.
業界
What?
30年ほどいますけれども、
What?
こんなにすごいマシンが家庭用ゲーム機になるなんて
That's
みじん
different.
も持ってませんでした。Xbox シリーズ X 遊ぶ側としてはもちろんなんですけれども、制作者としても非常に期待してい
Wonder
ま
how
す。
much of this influence to have these guys on there is from the Game Pass, though, to keep to keep the fighting games and such in Game Pass, the
新しいハー
licenses.
ドでもぜひ世界中のユーザーの皆様にゲームをたくさ
I
ん
can't
お
remember.
届
I
けで
think
きたらと思って
Tekken
ま
is
す。
on the Xbox. I can't remember if
Xbox
it's
シリーズ
in
X で
Game
ゲ
Pass,
ーム業
whatever.
界全体が盛り上がることを期待しています。
サイバーコネクト2の初パブリッシングタ
I
イトル
do
とな
that,
る
yeah.
オリジナル RPG
No, I don't
戦
have the
場の
Xbox
風画
app.
も発売を予定しております。Xbox シリーズ X 一緒に盛り上げていきましょう。よろしくお願いします
I don't know what you said.
Xbox ファンの皆さんこんにちは。
Sega.
プロデューサーの細山田瑞希です。Xbox シリーズ X を始め
If you know that reference, Sega, then yeah, you from back in the day, you an OG. I don't even think Sega doesn't even do that with their logo anymore. I think it's just. Actually, Capcom! Yeah! Actually, kids might actually know that reference. I forgot Sonic and all that still has it in the emulator titles. I wish there was subtitles on this so badly. It's like trying to watch an anime and you have no idea any of the words. Square Enix! Alright. They make the Final Fantasy and they make some Hitman stuff and they make I think yeah, they're making Hitman, right? It used to be Eidos. So there's a few series Square Enix makes. Oh, and the Tomb Raider stuff and everything. I like me some Square. It's really funny seeing all of this on a Microsoft thing. Yeah, so this game is really reminding me. They showed this on the pre-show. Why are you showing it again in the Xbox showcase? Arr. But this game really reminds me of. God, it's been up for a long time. What was Klonoa? It's like Klonoa meets the night the Dreams. Is it Dreams? Oh jeez, I think it's called Dreams. Oh yeah. This game also has some like Rayman stuff in it too. It's a very platformy kind of, it's a kiddie game that's a platformy game that's a puzzly game, very PlayStation-esque. That's one of the reasons why I was like, huh, this is an Xbox thing, because this feels very PlayStation, like PlayStation 1 era. That's what this really. Then we got a little bit of Kingdom Hearts mixed in here too a little bit. I mean, I would check this out. It brings me back to the old PS1 roots. I would definitely check this out. It looks like a lot of fun. If it's on Game Pass, I might. It's kind of like Super Lucky Tale. That was another one. Felt just very PS1, bring it back to the roots of the PS1 with that too. Balan. Wonder World. There was another game too, a little furry dude, looks like a monkey and a dog thrown together, and then he's like shooting ants and stuff. Ha! Would you look at this? We're seeing fighting games on Xbox. Weird. Usually Microsoft. We're gonna see every fighting game except for Killer Instinct. You watch. Everything's gonna show up except for Killer Instinct. This is. I think this is the only fighting game that is released recently that I have not actually played. I had the full first season pass I got for free for it, and I just never picked this Sam Show. There we go. Jeez, couldn't think of the name of it for a second. I heard that the online servers were kind of... So I was kind of hesitant to pick it up. For me, fighting games are a lot to do with online. So... Yeah. That 4 or 5 hits would be an insta-kill right there. Do a lot of damage in that game very quickly. So I know one thing we're not going to be seeing in this press conference is Capcom, like Resident Evil, because that is coming up, I'm pretty sure, tomorrow. And then we're also going to have a dedicated Capcom press conference. Never mind. As soon as I say it. Well, fuck me. Okay, so Resident Evil 8. Let's check out some Resident Evil 8.
A young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father.
Oh, okay. We've seen this. Let's see if there's anything different in this trailer, though. Oof. Why? YouTube. It's not YouTube's fault. It's more whoever's hosting the stream. They're not putting the bitrate up there far enough. Making it all pixelated. Yeah, get off my screen.
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on over vine.
Oh my god, YouTube, get off the screen. Get off my screen.
And into
no, that's why. It's you. There
what
is and then
just a local tale.
You're gonna get chased by werewolves the whole time and witches. I heard some stuff about the witches too on Twitter. I heard a little thing about what happens with the witches when you fight them. I won't say anything spoiler wise, but you're gonna want to watch me playing this game. But especially this is gonna be perfect for fucking Halloween.
They're coming. Who is?
What the witches end up doing when you have to fight them, I'm gonna be freaking the fuck out. I'm getting a little excited for this when it comes to... So this is just the first trailer. They are literally showing us the first trailer over again. Come on. Yeah, this is the old trailer. You know why we're seeing this trailer? Because they have a full-on Capcom event that's going to be showing like 40 minutes of gameplay of this, of somebody actually playing it, I think. That's the new merchant right there. So the women in the dresses, those are actually witches. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, but there is something that happens when you fight against them, and it's gonna freak me the hell out. I'm almost kind of glad they don't have a VR mode for this.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
Why?
Why?
Sorry, that was up very loud. Okay, so this one we don't know too much about. I'm really hoping this is a new trailer. I can't remember how the first trailer began. I want to see more of this. I want to see what the hell is going to be going on with this. And I'm pretty sure this is also going to be in Game Pass, like launch night. This was what? The Cyber World or something? Like Virtual World, I think. This is the exact same trailer again, isn't it? I think it is. Wow. Death Stranding virtual edition. I mean, right? It's kind of that Death Stranding feeling, like it's in the future of it's Death Stranding in the future or something. Baby. Bubble shield. Uh-oh. Oh god, bubble shield broke. Oh no. Into the black hole. Uh-oh. I don't remember this being in the other trailer. Maybe it was. I just... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, I do remember this. It's the first time they showed this trailer was a while ago.
Freedom. Our freedom.
Weird. So did Japan not get the 'cause I remember there was a Microsoft press conference. Maybe Japan just didn't actually get to see it. Mobile games. It's a big market over in Japan. Wow, Tetris? What the hell? It's like Microsoft is making is making a Tetris game? I thought that was a Nintendo property. Sega, that's what. Huh. Wonder how much Microsoft greased the greased the palms to be able to get Tetris on their system. Puyo Puyo Tetris.
コンソール機の次の世代がすぐそこに近づいています。Xbox は独立系のゲーム開発者の皆さんが素晴らしいゲームをより開発しやすくすることをお約束しています。独立系開発会社が提供する Xbox シリーズ X および Xbox シリーズ S 向けのユニークなゲームをご覧ください。
Oh, anybody that tries to say Xbox Series SX and all this and that and the other thing. Okay. Who do you work for? Who is your boss? Not trying to get you in trouble. I'm just trying to figure out who do you work for? What do you make? Why is it gotta be so early in the morning for us? Okay. Enhance. Tetris. Oh, this is Tetris 99 multiplayer. Right. We've seen this. Wait, I just said Tetris 99 is Tetris Effect multiplayer. Sorry. Tetris 99 is a Switch game. That's also very fun. But yeah. This one, Tetris Effect, is actually really good. If you haven't checked it out, go and do yourself a favor and check this out. Also, highly recommend checking it out on the PlayStation and PSVR because VR, it's some really cool VR stuff going on, and a pretty decent soundtrack. That's a big bonus for this Tetris one. But a lot of the visuals and the backgrounds and everything. Even, I'm not the biggest fan of like abstract art stuff, but even I'm sitting there like, damn, this looks really cool. Just a lot of the stages and backgrounds and everything that they have going on. And a lot of the songs go really well with the stages and background. And they're kind of upbeat in tempo too. So it's not just like, doo, 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 doo. There's actually a lot of really crazy. What the hell is this? A little bit different. Stabby, shooty, superpowery. Slight bit of like a Quake
大家好，我是独
look
立
in
游
there.
戏 Bright Memory 的开发者 FYQD， 非常高兴能在本届 TGS 上和大家进行见面。通过 Xbox Series X 主机下强大的硬件计算能力，可以让 Bright Memory 获得 4K 60帧的帧率进行运行。得力于
It's a lot of motion blur going on in
高速
that.
SSD， 长局中大量的 4K 贴图也可以快速的加载出来。此外，对于 Xbox 版本的 Bright Memory， 在 Xbox 的控制器上也进行。
Are they really trying to promote the Xbox Series X SSD hard drive? Like we already know that the PlayStation 5 hard drive is going to run faster. Yes, this thing has fast memory, but it gets beat now by a competitor.
正在非常顺利的进行当中，希望大家可以继续保持对 Bright
Game looks pretty cool though. Be fun to check it out on the PC. Huh. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out on the PC. As long as it's made in Japan.
Once upon a time, humanity was on the brink of destruction by the invasion of alien organisms from outer space.
I mean, aren't we always? That's kind of our thing. We're always on the extinction.
People pinned their last hope on a small trans-dimensional fighter.
Holy shit. So is that what they're trying to do? Like Microsoft is trying to go to Japan and be like, okay, all these old PS1 games that you used to make, like platformer and side-scrolling shooters, why don't you make a few of those for the Xbox? There was an old PlayStation game that you could, what was it? You blew up some ships and then all of a sudden a gun would be floating. You lock that gun on the bottom of your ship and then you'd have like two guns shooting like upwards and downwards, and then you could also shoot in the middle of the ship and everything. I don't know if I can't remember what it was called, but that's I mean, it looks just like that. It was a really fun game too. RPG time, The Legend of Rights. This is gonna be a side-scroller RPG. That's gonna be very cartoony. I already guarantee it. Not exactly my type of cup of tea. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the gameplay before I cut it out of the video. I'll check out gameplay for a minute. I'll give him a try. I'll give him a chance. Okay, let's go. Show me some gameplay. Man, it's artsy. Give him credit for the art design and something a little bit different on the concept. Not really my cup of tea though. Sorry. Okay. Wait. I think I just heard Daisuke something. What? What? Wait, are we already into the wrap up? Was that it? Oh, velocity architecture stuff. They're trying to sell this now. It's like they can try and sell. Okay, and NVMe SSD is both the Xbox and the PlayStation are both gonna have like these little memory card unit things that you can end up. I don't know if I can't figure out if it's RAM or if it's extra storage space. because you can also do an external SSD outside of the PlayStation and Xbox that expands memory also. So I think it's RAM to help out the CPU. I'm not quite sure on that. I have to look more into it. And then I'm probably also going to have a Let's Talk just looking at both of the specs for each system and everything. But I do know that the architecture, stability-wise and overall, I can tell you, and I know there's a lot of fanboys out there who get mad at me for saying this, but I can tell you overall, the PS5 will run more stable than the Xbox. The Xbox Series X. And this Series S, it's such a budget box. It's a very budget box. Meaning budget box, meaning smaller hard drive and no disk drive, and it's more or less made for xCloud, and also like, you know, downloading kind of for like the weekend warrior of gamer, I guess you could say. The ones that just want to subscribe to Game Pass and not buy like every single game that's out there. That's what the Series S is really for. Again, all these games you can actually crank them up to 4K 120 FPS on a pre-built PC rig. If you don't get intimidated by, you know, just running a PC and going into the storefront, which is basically the same way that you would do with this Xbox right here, you could actually do more with your experience. Wow, so we are kind of going into the wrap up. So that hack and slash shooter one, that was the game that was made by one person or something like that. $30,000. Oh no, that's like that's what, yen. 50,000 for the Series X. You could buy 3 of them with our currency over here. I don't know what the conversion rates are. Yeah, so I guess this is kind of the wrap up. Xbox Game Studios. I think the next big one that I'm really looking forward to is the Capcom stuff. Especially the Capcom. So I don't know if it's a separate thing. So I don't know if it's the TGS Capcom event is the separate Capcom event, or if there is another event on top of that. But I do know that Capcom is coming out with some possible Street Fighter news, some Resident Evil news, Devil May Cry news, all that. So we got a little bit of a taste of the Capcom stuff in the Resident Evil 8 trailer, but that was the old trailer. Definitely stay tuned on the channel for the coverage of the Resident Evil, or the Capcom event. That's fully got my attention. Getting tired. I can hear it. I'm losing steam.
Xbox ショーケースをご覧いただきありがとうございました。皆さんお楽しみいただけましたか？あ、最後にスカーレットネクサスファンの皆さんには映像を用意しておりますのでご覧ください。それではまたオンラインでお会いしましょう。ありがとうございました。
She said arigato like 4 times over again. The oral cigarettes, what? Scarlet Nexus. They're a K-pop band with guitars. What? You do realize you're not playing that guitar, right? You're just singing. I can't exactly crank the song because it's gonna get flagged. Oh, he's strumming. He's strumming the guitar. Okay. All right. He figured out he has a guitar strapped to himself. All right. I don't know. I'll probably check this game out. Just give it a once over. I legitimately can't remember the other game. What the hell it was called. I have a copy of it, and I just cannot remember what the hell it was called. It's on the computer. I got it on the computer. Because I was like, you know what? You're probably going to be able to mod the shit out of this game. It's anime. Why would you not be able to mod it? This is so artsy. It's so artsy anime. It's so Japanese. It's so Japan. Japan mod. It seems like it's really weird because it seems like it's the enemies all have this like really crazy frame rate to them, and then you have the main character is just straight up looks like it's like it looks like they're at Astro Chain or something from the Switch, and their frame rate almost looks like it's half. It's like 30 on your character, and everything else in the game world is 60. Looks like to me. It doesn't look bad. It just looks weird that they're. Maybe it's just the trailer. I was thinking that when the first time I watched the original trailer for it too, I'm like, it looks a little off. Scarlet Nexus, Bandai Namco. Yeah, that's definitely a Bandai Namco title. Microsoft Studio. I swear to God, if you end up showing. Okay, so that's the Xbox event. Yeah, that was about 52 minutes. That was a decent sized event for a press conference, or a showcase. These are not press conferences; they're showcases. But my next one that I'm going to be interested in is Capcom, and I don't even know what we got coming up. We already saw the Square Enix one, didn't we? I thought we saw the Square Enix one. Is Square Enix coming up afterwards? Up next? I don't even know. But that's the Microsoft press conf or that showcase thing. Not a whole lot new. It was a lot of the trailers that we already seen, which we kind of figured as much, but there was a little bit new shown there. I think the biggest one is just that Xbox is really trying to work with Japanese fighting game developers. That's definitely different. Of course, you don't see any Street Fighter because that's a straight up PlayStation title. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with that going forward. Anyways, nothing too over the top special, but yeah, a little bit of a fun time with that TGS thing right there. So. If there is anything else, then I will definitely have it up on the channel with more videos, Let's Talks, and all that good stuff. So, you know what you can do. It's YouTube. That thumbs up button helps out a lot. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Let's Talks like this one, informative videos and everything. I go deep diving into what the systems can do, and also I check out game trailers and talk game engines and stuff that I know about, and all that stuff. I've never made a game, but I know a lot about it because I love to watch documentaries and I love to keep my ear on developers and how stuff is made and everything. But yeah, I stream, I make videos and all that good stuff. So if you want to see any of that stuff, then make sure and slam that subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you know when I go and put something public on YouTube. And outside of that, you can follow me on the Twitch, the Twitters, and all that stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, I'll see ya next time.